We are going to Amsterdam. 1111 horsepower, right? We had a bit of a scrape. 21 hours left. Last time something went wrong. Yeah, why am I touching it? It's early in the morning. I'll let Lapo extract it because we don't have time for it. Yeah. Ready to go on an adventure?
Yeah.
Hugh looks a bit sleepy. Just like I do, because we slept 3 hours roughly. We were in the office till like 2 in the morning, and then woke up at 6. Had to do a couple of things in between, because the startup life, and it's amazing, actually, really energetic. Anyway, today we are taking BMW M539 Restorations X5. It's a complicated name, I know. To pick up a new car, which is going to be less fuel consuming. Some electricity consuming, but with enough range. I mean, the title of the video probably says it all already. We are going to Amsterdam to pick up something naughty car. Lucid Air Midnight Dream Edition. So anyway, let's go. We need to definitely fuel up. So stop by ED and maybe get some chocolate croissants for this old sake. But hey, I lost 10 kilos in the last 2 months for racing, so I think I want to continue that trend. So let's keep going. Not sure you can see it, but someone is very brave this morning, because it's now still close to 0 degrees. It's 2.5, so freezing temperatures. And there's a Lotus ahead of us, driving with no roof. BMW is doing the tests of the, well, something in M2. It's a factory car, judging by the plates. And we are going to get some food for the car and ourselves. Not sure you can see it, but it was 120 euros. Emotional damage. Oh no, come on, screen, turn on. Let's go to Lucid Studio Hilversum in the Netherlands. 3.5 hours. Woo! Road trip time, yay! By the way, Gio, how was your first chocolate croissant coffee?
Super good.
It's the best.
It is.
It is. I know. I missed them. But after 24-hour race, I will have some more cheat days, I think. Yeah, I will deserve that. Alright. Off we go, off we go. Whee. Just a quick drive by the M test center, because we haven't done any prototype spotting in recent years. Look at that. This looks like a M2 CS or CSL, because it has a ducktail and it's definitely the M2. Fantastic, beautiful. By the way, M test center has new chargers for EVs, like M5, which is going to be the hybrid. Yep. And a while later, we have arrived. I wonder which one is ours. I think it's probably inside, because it's Midnight Dream Edition. And we should go actually to a different parking, because this is not the customer parking. Customer parking! Ooh, maybe this is mine. This looks like a Midnight Dream Edition. Oh. The car disagrees. She looks great. She looks amazing. By the way, we had already like a quick technical introduction. 1111 horsepower, right? So all the 11s. If you only know the number 1, and if you want to be the number 1, this is the one. Did I say it correctly? I think all the ones. Alright, all the bad jokes aside, I'm really excited to have a look at it. And maybe we'll be back in time for some laps. Who knows? Ooh.
Let's start with the space concept, although it's a bit unusual, but I really like to show that.
Holy!
That's the biggest trunk that you will find out there right now.
It is big.
Yes, and that's all down to the packaging, right? So you saw the small drive units, the small onboard charger, and that's what it leads into.
I can fit in there for sure.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
We tried it.
We're not doing that kind of YouTube content, but I can fit in there, I can tell you.
We are quite proud of is the actual space concept, because now you saw the front. If you go to the back,
wow,
you have all the space to chauffeur somebody around.
It smells so good in here. I am 183, by the way, and I have a lot of space. Lots of headroom as well. Soft and plush. I like very much. I can also fit in here, but we're not gonna do it either. What's with the coordinates? Is it where Lucid is based, or?
It's even a bit cooler actually. At least I like the story. So all our interiors are based off places in California, just to keep the Californian identity. And what the idea behind it is that you see the name of this interior is Mojave,
Mojave
desert
Desert
in California, exactly. That's the coordinates where our designers took a picture, and then at a certain time of the day, I think it was at night.
Yeah.
And then they take the colors that you can see there in order to create the interiors.
Oh, I didn't see the writing actually on the carpet.
Our detailer does that all the time. Yes.
So you actually like it? Yeah, it is just like done by like hand, but then.
No, we have the car detailed for you, and they put in Lucid by hand. The front floor mat, usually they do an A for air.
All right, should we hop in?
Yeah. Just for the record, before I sit down.
Oh yeah, look at that A. That's cool.
Yeah, it is.
I love it. I love the way it looks. It's not too much in your face. You just have like the main screen here. You have additional screen here, and the AC buttons are physical, not touch screen.
Exactly.
Very good. The car is currently being prepared for the pickup, so let me show you a couple of components. I don't even know why I'm taking my camera because we have Geo nowadays. So this is the electric drive unit, and as you can see, gewicht is 74 kilogram. Oh, spreek je Nederlands? Yeah. 74 kilograms and the power output of 670 horsepower or 500 kilowatts, and it gives us a nice number of 9 horsepower per kilogram, which is fast. And you can have 2 of them, one on front, one on the rear, and that's when you get 1111 horsepower, or even more with Sapphire Edition. Then we have the Wonderbox that allows you to charge above 300 kilowatts, which is very fast. 900 volt architecture. It's also like a structural integral component of the chassis, so it probably perhaps adds to rigidity, to safety, and you can see it's very compact. And then the batteries, 112 kilowatt hour, and that gives us an insane range that we heard about, like above 700 kilometers, or without AC. If you like some SM, then you can go even over 900, which is quite crazy. No, excited. We have, I think, 4 hours till the track opens. Should we do it? Let's go. One more thing I forgot to mention, which is very cool. The differential is inside the motor, so it does not really need an external gearbox, and therefore it's extra compact, extra lightweight. Very ingenious engineering, very awesome. Alrighty. Alright. Beam me up, Scotty, or lift me up, because this car deserves a race. Well, fast forward to actually significantly later, I think. Well, not only is it late in the evening, but also it's late in the time frame, because it's been almost 2 weeks, I think, since we picked up the car, roughly. So I've done lots of kilometers. I wouldn't say lots of laps, probably in total roughly like 12 laps or so, maybe more, maybe like between 12 and 15, between 10 and 15 gives us roughly 12. So there's a lots of driving that we've been doing. Okay, lift locked itself. Yeah. We're happy. That's good. That's good. Yeah, the car is very excited. What the car is trying to do, because it's working on distance, it's now feeling like, oh, I am going in the car, and then I'm not going in the car, and the car must be thinking like, okay, I'm just gonna shut down myself and just not do anything. And then I will come closer, and then the car is like, oh, you want to come inside the car? Do you want to come inside the car? Yeah, let me unlock myself. Anyway, we already did the lap. We did lots of driving on the street. Fantastic, amazing. But the purpose of this second part of the video, I want to show you more underneath the car and what has happened and how it looks like. So maybe let's have a look at some of the technology. I mean, we can go over the very good braking that doesn't eat brake pads, because even after 12-ish laps, I didn't count them all in total, but 2.3 tons. And also like with 4 people in the car, so probably significantly more. We're like what? You're still 93 kilos for the last 5 months, forever.
Yes.
Yes. Me too, similar-ish. Yeah, but you can say over 2.5 tons with 4 people. No brake pads issues. With a Tesla, that would have been a different story, unless of course you have a ceramic kit. Double wishbone front suspension. The car that says hello and goodbye constantly. Hello, yes, hello. And the Bilstein is, by the way, made by Bilstein. Yeah, I think it's worth noting, especially with due to my relation with them. Underneath, there's lots of interesting stuff going on. What do you see?
You can see the airflow.
Tell me, what do you see?
Well,
Is it because of all the dirty stuff
Yeah.
that you can see it now much better?
Yeah.
So it's actually a benefit of having dirty cars. I love it how in our company it's good to have dirty cars, whether it's for scanning purposes or seeing the airflow.
Yeah.
So what do these dirty lines tell you?
Well, if you start seeing the lines not being straight and start moving a lot, it means it's separating from the surface, so the airflow is detaching. But in this case, it's very well attached.
It's attached.
Yes.
So because it's straight.
Yes.
Yeah, fantastic. Very good. So what I have been told, the most cool technological stuff that it's hard to see, but maybe you can see it. Yeah, you can actually see it.
Yeah, you can see the composite.
No, it's not that. It's even something else.
What?
It's the fact that the diffuser starts here. There is an angle already from this, almost from the middle of the car. And that's quite difficult to achieve because you need to, well, to build a battery on an angle to make it all work.
It's actually the same technology as in race cars. So the further up the diffuser starts, the better it is because you can actually bring the center of pressure closer to the center of the car.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Learn something every day. This is very difficult to achieve on battery electric vehicles because, of course, the battery is a solid object that you need to play around with the weight, with the state of it. And in this case, it added a lot to the airflow. And as you can see, due to our dirty experiment, it's actually working. Fantastic.
Yeah.
That's very nice. I really love how sturdy and how big and fat those wishbones are.
And those help also with airflow because being this wide and linear, it's going to help the air stay attached.
Flat floor, very important. Another thing, what I wanted to show you here is on our video separately. We had a bit of a scrape, but it's actually not a lot. When we heard it in the car, we thought that the car was gonna like break or fall apart. But it's just like a little scratch, not that crazy, not that bad.
The underbody is really well designed and very simple, but also functional.
Amazing. No, that's kind of all I wanted to show you, especially that rear part is very impressive. For the rest, we had the car on the charger, of course, a couple of times. I think the highest I have seen was 260 kilowatt hours or maybe 240, but it was not completely preconditioned. Amazing car. The most impressive part that I haven't spoke to you about is the range again. I drove it from Amsterdam here to Nuremberg, which is like close to or over 300 kilometers. Well, quite a lot. And in the past with a Polestar I would have to stop like 2 times at least. With this car I arrived here with over 50% of charge and even still not going like 110 or 130, but we're going like quite fast on limited sections on Autobahn as well. So fantastic. I'm looking forward to be sharing more experiences with you. That's why I keep the car also dirty, because the car is being used. Also, apart from the fact we don't have decent car wash here at the ring, we have some detailing centers that the car will be going. But in this case, Lapa showed us that it was actually good to show you the dirtiness of the car underneath. Anyway, if you want me to show you more or tell you more about in the durability test, ownership test, whatever you want to call it, if you want to find out more about it, that's why we have this second channel where we can do fun stuff without people complaining that we're not driving too fast on the ring or too slow on the ring. It's never good. But what this car is definitely very, very good.